There is a quiet truth whispered by the winds of life. What is meant for you will find its way to you. No matter how far it drifts, no matter how long it takes, destiny has a rhythm that cannot be hurried. The Buddhist path teaches that grasping, clinging, and controlling are the roots of suffering. Yet to let go is not to lose. It is to trust in the unfolding of what already belongs to you. In the silent spaces between your desires, existence is weaving the story meant for your soul. Sometimes it feels as though everything you want is moving away. Love, peace, success, purpose. The mind begins to panic, to hold tighter, to chase after what seems to be slipping away. But the more we grasp, the more life resists our grip. Like trying to hold water in a closed fist, everything we cling to eventually escapes. Letting go does not mean giving up. It means loosening the hand that has tried too hard to shape reality. It means allowing what is meant for you to arrive in its own sacred time. The Buddha once said, "Hatidek, you only lose what you cling to." This truth reminds us that freedom begins the moment we release our attachment to outcomes. The heart that trusts in the flow of life can never be broken by disappointment. There are moments when the universe takes things away, people, dreams, opportunities, and it feels unfair, even cruel. But in those moments, if you breathe deeply and see beyond the surface, you'll realize that not everything is meant to stay. Some things come to awaken you, not to accompany you. Some experiences exist only to teach your soul how to let go with grace. Imagine holding a feather in the palm of your hand. When the wind comes, the feather may fly away, and your instinct might be to catch it. But if you simply watch it drift, you will see how peacefully it dances through the air. That is the art of letting go, to watch life's movements without resistance. To trust that even what leaves is guiding you to where you're meant to be. In Buddhism, there is a deep understanding that everything changes. Nothing in this world is permanent. To resist that truth is to suffer. But when you embrace impermanence, you find peace even in endings. Because endings are not truly ends, they are beginnings in disguise. Every departure opens a door for something new to enter. Every loss carries within it the seed of renewal. When you hold on too tightly to people or outcomes, you trap yourself in fear. Fear of loss, fear of loneliness, fear of not being enough. But when you let go, you rediscover your power. You realize that you are not defined by what stays or leaves. You are the silent awareness beneath it all, steady, timeless, and whole. Life will always move through you, but who you truly are remains unmoved. Letting go also means forgiving yourself and others. It means releasing the weight of old stories that no longer serve your peace. Maybe someone hurt you, maybe something didn't go as you planned, maybe the timing wasn't right. Instead of asking why, learn to say thank you. Because every detour, every delay, and every heartbreak is a quiet teacher in disguise. They all lead you back to yourself, to the place within that cannot be taken or lost. If you look closely, you'll notice that every time you've been forced to let go, something greater has eventually arrived. Maybe not in the form you expected, but always in the form you needed. The job that didn't work out made space for something better. The person who left allowed you to meet yourself. The silence that followed rejection became the soil where your inner strength grew. Trust that what is meant for you will not pass you by. You don't have to chase it, force it, or fear that you'll miss it. Life is not a race. It is a dance between surrender and faith. When the time is right, what belongs to you will walk into your life effortlessly, as if it had been traveling toward you all along. Until then, keep walking your path with open hands and a peaceful heart. The Buddha's way is a reminder that we cannot control the waves, but we can learn to surf. We cannot make people stay, but we can love without attachment. We cannot dictate the future, but we can live this present moment fully, with grace. Because this moment, right here, is where your peace begins. So breathe, let go, trust. Whatever is meant for you will find its way, not because you chase it, but because you're aligned with it. You are already on the path toward everything you're meant to receive. Keep your heart open, your mind still, and your spirit grounded. What is meant for you will never be lost. It will come quietly and naturally when you are ready. And when it does, you'll understand why all the waiting, the losing, and the letting go were necessary. They weren't punishments, they were preparations. Every ending refined your soul, so that when what is truly yours arrives, you will recognize it, and you will have the peace to hold it without fear. If you're watching this right now, take a deep breath and feel the calm in your heart. You are exactly where you need to be. What is meant for you is already on its way. When you begin to trust the rhythm of life, something beautiful happens. The pressure fades. You stop rushing, you stop comparing, and you stop questioning why things take so long. You begin to understand that every moment is preparing you for the next. The lotus does not bloom because it tries harder than other flowers. It blooms because it follows the natural order of things. In the same way, your journey unfolds perfectly when you allow it to. Buddhism teaches that suffering is born from attachment, from trying to control what cannot be controlled. The more we try to shape life according to our desires, the more pain we create. But when we surrender, we align ourselves with the flow of the universe. Suddenly, peace returns. It's not that life becomes easier, but your resistance disappears, and when resistance fades, peace naturally rises. Think about the seasons. No matter how much winter resists, spring still arrives. No matter how long the night stretches, morning still breaks. The cycle of life is constant, reliable, and wise. You don't need to force the sun to rise. You simply trust that it will. That is the same kind of trust we must cultivate for our own lives. A trust that what is meant for us will come, and what is not will leave. When we try to hold on to something that is not meant for us, it drains our spirit. It might be a relationship, a dream, or even an idea of who we think we should be. But when you let go, you make space. You make space for growth, for healing, for peace. And that space is sacred, because only in emptiness can something new be born. The mind fears emptiness, but the soul thrives in it. Many times people confuse letting go with indifference. But true letting go is not cold or detached. It is compassionate. It is saying, I love this, but I will not force it. It's allowing what wants to stay, and what wants to go, without bitterness, without resentment. It's learning to say goodbye with gratitude instead of grief. Every experience, every connection, every path you've walked has served a purpose. Some taught you joy, others taught you strength, and a few taught you patience. Nothing is wasted on the spiritual path. The universe does not make mistakes, only movements. And every movement, even the ones that seem painful, is guiding you toward alignment with your highest self. The act of letting go is also an act of trust. Trust that you will not be left empty. Trust that what departs is clearing the way for what's next. Sometimes the universe removes things quietly, not to punish you, but to protect you. What you thought was rejection was often redirection. The path that closed might have been leading you away from your peace. But now, you're being led to where you truly belong. The moment you stop chasing, the right things begin to find you. You attract not through effort, but through energy. When your heart is calm and open, it becomes a magnet for what resonates with your soul. You no longer need to beg for love, approval, or success. They come to you because you have become what you seek, peace itself. Letting go also means allowing yourself to evolve. The version of you that once wanted certain things has changed. You are not the same person you were a year ago, and because of that, not everything you used to desire will still align with you. The universe knows this. It always rearranges your life to match your vibration. So when things fall away, it's not chaos, it's recalibration. The greatest lesson Buddhism offers is impermanence. Everything is temporary. Joy, pain, gain, loss. Yet within that truth lies freedom. Because once you understand that nothing lasts forever, you stop clinging to the fleeting and start appreciating the present. You stop asking, how long will this last? And start whispering, thank you for this moment. In your quiet moments, remind yourself, you are not behind, you are not forgotten, and you are not being punished. You are growing in unseen ways. You are being prepared for blessings that will meet you when you are ready. What is meant for you will not come as a storm. It will arrive gently, in peace, in timing that feels effortless. Do not rush your destiny. The river does not rush to meet the sea, yet it always arrives. You too will arrive at your destination when the current of life carries you there. Until then, keep walking in peace. Keep trusting. Keep surrendering. Every breath, every step, every pause is part of the divine choreography. The truth is, what is meant for you is not only about external things. It is also about the person you are becoming, the peace you are cultivating, the wisdom you are gaining, the compassion you are learning. All of these are part of what is meant for you. Sometimes the gift isn't something you receive, it's someone you become. So each time you are tempted to cling, breathe instead. Each time fear whispers, what if it doesn't come? Remind yourself, what is meant for me cannot miss me. Each time you feel lost, know that you are not wandering, you are unfolding. The universe is never late. It is precise, patient, and perfect in its timing. Letting go does not mean forgetting. It means remembering without pain. It means looking back with peace, not regret. It means being grateful for the lesson, even if the story has ended. When you reach that point, you have mastered the art of letting go, because what is meant for you will not have to be chased, convinced, or fought for. It will come with ease, with harmony, with calm. It will feel like home. Take a deep breath. Feel the stillness in your heart. You are not losing anything. You are simply making room for what was always yours. Kindly indicate in the comments where you're watching from. As you walk the path of letting go, remember, peace is not found in holding on, but in surrendering to the wisdom of impermanence. You are not here to control every outcome. You are here to experience, to learn, and to evolve. What flows away was never yours to keep. What stays is never forced to remain. The river of life moves with grace, and you are part of that flow. Every moment teaches you something sacred. The pain of letting go teaches strength. The silence after loss teaches presence. The waiting teaches faith. And through these lessons, you begin to see that life has never been against you. It has always been guiding you, stripping away what is false so that truth can emerge. You are not missing out on anything meant for you. The things that seem delayed are not denied. They are simply aligning with the rhythm of your readiness. The moment your energy and your destiny harmonize, what you've been seeking will appear effortlessly, not as a surprise, but as a natural unfolding. Trust that process. Let go of the constant questioning, the need to know when and how. Instead, focus on being kind, being patient, being present. The calm heart attracts calm experiences. The peaceful soul becomes a magnet for miracles. When you no longer chase, life begins to meet you halfway. When you no longer cling, love flows in freely. And when you no longer resist, blessings find you without struggle. This is the quiet truth hidden in the Buddha's teaching. Peace does not come from gaining more, but from needing less. Letting go is not weakness. It is wisdom. It is saying, I trust the unfolding of my life. It is knowing that what is meant for you will never be taken by anyone else, and what leaves was never truly yours. So breathe deeply now. Let peace settle in your chest. Let your mind rest from the weight of overthinking. Let your heart know that it is safe to release. Everything that is meant for you, the love, the opportunities, the joy, the serenity, is already on its way. And when it comes, it will not rush, it will not confuse, it will not demand. It will simply fit, as if it had been waiting for you all along. If you're watching this right now, take a moment of gratitude. You are exactly where you are meant to be. What is meant for you will always find you, gently, effortlessly, in perfect timing. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from.